Alright, good evening everybody. Speaking of Kingdom Hearts, they're on the screen. How you doing, Denny? Good to see you. Hope everybody had a nice day. Guys, it is time for hopefully Birth by Sleep finale. We have 5 things left to do. Ooh, that is a little loud. That should be better. As you can see, there's quite a bit more hours into it now. We are now level 76 instead of 45, where we started. This is the build I'm taking into Vanitas. We have all the things. I think I showed this off last time. We have one brand new thing, though. We got the Ultima weapon. Because here's the thing about Birth by Sleep. In the original PSP game, Ultima Weapon was given to you for completing the arena. But in Final Mix here, they added 3 new arena challenges, and those get you a new final weapon. They left Ultima Weapon where it was. So we still have a couple more Keyblades to unlock. But for now, we have Ultima Weapon. Aesthetically, I still like Sweet Stack more. But, come on, stats. We need the stats. MR20 in Warframe, got Avara Prime, nice. I do miss my Avara Prime. I miss my cheesecake lady. Alright, so we're just gonna jump right into it. The first super boss we're gonna take on is Lingering Resentment. Get all my stuff first. Okay, here we go. Gonna be a long night, everybody. For anyone wondering why I'm not level 100 yet, grinding levels in this game kinda sucks. Like, a lot. Like, a lot. We make level 76 work. We just get good. I'm 22 levels higher than when I was last time. Like, we make it happen. Tell me, put up or shut up. Honestly, though, Aqua has to be truly miserable at this point. Oh, you have no idea. There's still some plot to do. Aqua's story is not done yet. It's that he heals. Ah, that's fair. That's Sora's voice actor, right? Yup. Yup, it is. This dude has 1 health bar. I have not fought Resentment in a long time. That's fair. I got confused. I forget all the strats for fighting these bosses. 2 of them I haven't even fought before. I've only beaten Resentment and Figure.
Show me anguish.
Man, a lot of this stuff is unblockable too. Right, that cancels his super move. That's why you open with that. And he did it anyway. Range, he'll just teleport to you. Couldn't get the cure off in time. Okay, I can block those, though. It's his magic I can't block. Seriously, we're gonna be here for a while.
Show me anguish. Suffer. Too slow. There's no escape. Take that. Gotcha. Show me anguish.
Ah! I might need more Kiras, to be completely honest with you.
There's no escape.
The basic story is Vanitas a Heartless or something else. He is something else.
Show me anguish. Suffer.
That was all of my health.
Suffer. Pathetic. Huh. See ya. There's no escape. Show me. Gotcha. Suffer. Suffer.
Underleveled? No, he just hits like a truck.
Show me anguish. Show me anguish.
Ah, darn it. This was my chance.
Pathetic. There's no escape. Show me anguish. Suffer. Pathetic. Show me anguish.
Yep. Oh, man. See, this is the thing about Birth by Sleep super bosses, especially these first 2. They don't stop. There is no downtime.
See ya. There's no escape.
Ah, he Can't be mad about that.
There's no escape. Come on. Too slow. Pathetic. See ya. Gotcha.
Ah, the camera does not help.
Show me anguish. There's no escape. Pathetic. Show me anguish. Suffer. Suffer. Show me anguish. There's no escape. See ya. Suffer. Show me anguish. Suffer. Pathetic. Suffer. There's no escape. Pathetic. Show me anguish.
Ah. Okay. I really thought the surges would be doing more.
Suffer. Gotcha. Pathetic. Show me anguish. Show me anguish. Pathetic.
Okay, well, that's one strat. Trick him into doing that more. And just so you know, this is the most boring of them. The other three are much more interesting. I mean, because they're all new. Yeah, Vanitas has some new attacks here, but it's still just Vanitas.
See ya. See ya. Pathetic. There's no escape. Gotcha. Suffer. Pathetic. Suffer. Darkness waits. What's yours is mine. Too slow. Pathetic. Show me anguish. Gotcha. Pathetic. Show me anguish. Pathetic. There's no escape. Pathetic. Show me anguish. Pathetic. Show me anguish. There's no escape. Pathetic.
Oh, boy. I don't think the other ones heal themselves, at least. I need to let him do that.
Pathetic. Suffer. Gotcha. Show me anguish. Darkness waits. Pathetic. Show me anguish.
Ah,
Too slow. Pathetic. There's no escape. Show me anguish.
I should have done my shot lock there. If my lock-on would last more than 1 second, that would be great.
Pathetic. There's no escape. What's yours is mine.
Okay, I need to time this better.
See ya. Show me anguish.
Oh, that was almost the end. Okay. I don't think this is gonna work. Hi, new finishing move, by the way. He just healed twice.
There's no escape.
Hey, Shadow, how you doing? Ah, welcome. You distracted me! Not that I was doing any damage. What you got, Denny? Was it Secret Mine or Secret Wall? I might try Secret Wall or Square.
Show me anguish.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Suffer. Suffer.
Does he copy you if you heals? Is that his gimmick? I have a bajillion of them.
Show me anguish.
Yeah, you know what?
There's no escape. Pathetic. Too slow. Show me anguish.
Ah, that's fair. Last one got me. Okay, we'll try that. Again, it's been years since I've done this. Thankfully, he's right here. Where are my items? Let's see. So I'm not trusting Secret Mine anymore. I remember I beat him with mines last time. Ignore all those confusion strikes. I might need something else. Oh, I don't have any of the other ones. Let's see. Screw it. Try some Thundaga. You know what? We'll throw in 2 Thundaga shots as well. Electricity build, why not? Okay. Let's see if he heals this match, because he was healing even when he had full health. So we should be able to tell pretty quickly. Yeah, Birth by Sleep super bosses are no joke.
What's yours is mine.
These are the big boys. These are get good or go home. I'm not healing. Oh, I'm confused.
There's no escape.
That did no damage.
Show me anguish.
Well, he's not healing. Okay, cool. He has a counter. Honestly, did not know that.
See ya. Suffer.
Ah. Hey, Nova, no crap talking this time. These are the big boys, alright? These are the big boys. I would consider these the hardest super bosses in the series. The series.
There's no escape.
Entire series. All of them. How you doing, though? Hope your day went well.
See ya. Too slow. There's no escape. There's no escape. Suffer. Take that. Show me anguish. Show me anguish.
Oh, that sucks.
See ya. Pathetic. Too slow. See ya. Show me anguish.
Ah, I got comboed into oblivion there.
Too slow. Thunder. What's yours is mine. See ya.
Oh my, he closed the distance so fast. Ah!
There's no escape.
I almost got that.
Show me anguish. There's no escape. Too slow. Pathetic. Suffer. See ya. Show me anguish.
Ah. It's the lock-on that throws you off so much. This guy throws your camera around. If anyone gets motion sick, I apologize.
Too slow. There's no escape. Thunder. Too slow. Show me anguish. Darkness waits. Pathetic. Suffer. There's no escape. Suffer. Pathetic.
I'm not exactly sure what happened there.
There's no escape. Show me anguish. See ya. Pathetic. Darkness waits.
Ah. Okay, well... Shoot did absolutely nothing. Oh, it threw everything back to norm... okay, that's frustrating. I think Sonic Blade might work. Wish I had more than one. Okay, here we go. Don't bother with a counter, because it will just break.
Suffer. What's yours is mine.
Okay, Sonic Blade might actually be pretty good.
See ya. There's no escape.
Oh, I lost the... darn it.
Pathetic.
Oh, hey now.
Show me anguish.
That's fair. I walked into it.
There's no escape.
Look at that. Okay. Okay. Hi.
Suffer. What's yours is mine. Show me anguish. See ya.
No! Why didn't you bury her? Ah. She just stood there. Okay, we can make this one work. Now that you've beaten Bayonetta 3, what are you gonna do? I'm going to Disney World! I'm gonna die.
Show me anguish.
A lot. A lot.
Suffer. Too slow. There's no escape. Pathetic. Too slow. Pathetic. Show me
Oh man, I would love the camera to work. I would love for lock on to actually work. That is the biggest problem with this fight. It was always the problem. Where is he? I don't know. Hey, he hits you from over there. Oh, okay. Cool, I guess.
See ya.
Might get rid of the Thunder Surges altogether. Those aerial slams
There's no escape.
actually did pretty good.
There's no escape. Gotcha.
Ah, I needed to let him do that. Ah. Okay, no super move, please.
Too slow. Show me anger.
Ah. Oh, he was doing the super move anyway. Okay, cool.
There's no escape. See ya. This is mine. Suffer. Pathetic. Too slow. Too slow.
I'm really surprised he let me get that whole combo off.
Show me anguish. Show me anguish.
I think I'm immune to damage while doing this.
There's no escape. Pathetic. Suffer. This is mine.
Oh no, where he is.
See ya. Show me anguish.
Ah, I lost sight of him. I keep losing sight of him. Okay, well I'm doing damage. It's better than I was doing. And we have to do figure after this. Figure's the one I'm looking forward to the least.
There's no escape. Suffer. There's no escape. What's yours is mine. Show me anguish. Too slow. Too slow.
How many super bosses are there? There's 4.
See ya. Darkness waits. See ya.
Ah, I mistimed that. That was an opportunity. But there's 4. There's this guy, Lingering Resentment. There's Mysterious Figure. There's Armor. Then there's Heart. Those will all make sense when we get there. I've never fought Armor or Heart before.
There's no
I guess technically Monstro counts as a super boss. Not really super though, like extra.
Suffer.
He's there. Really? Ah, the very last frame.
Show me anguish.
Okay, cool.
See ya. Suffer.
Where is he?
Show me anguish. Too slow.
Can't see him.
Pathetic. Too slow. Suffer. Pathetic. Show me anguish. Suffer. There's no escape.
Okay, there we go.
Pathetic. 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 There's no escape.
Yeah, surges are not working against this guy.
See ya. See ya. Show me anger. Too slow.
Yeah, surges are not working. They gotta go. They leave me way too vulnerable. So I'm worried to try Raging Storm, because I'm pretty sure I'm very vulnerable during that. Might just stock up on potions. Good ol' every other command is a heal.
There's no escape.
Okay, it's done.
See ya.
Well, some of these hit. Really surprised that hit. I am surprised that worked. Should be the last one. Oh, really? Oh, are you serious with that? That was actual garbage. That one was actual garbage. Actually calling shenanigans on that one.
Show me anger. Gotcha. There's no escape.
Can't see him. Reward from this fight? That's a secret.
Pathetic.
It's not really worth it, but it's fun. So,
See ya. What's yours is
Okay. Get a bearings on him. Okay, one more.
Too slow. Show me. Pathetic.
And I'm surprised he let that go.
Too slow.
Oh? Oh my goodness. Wow. He gave me a lot of those. Dang. Whew. Man, that one got my heart pumping. Speaking of the reward. Void Gear. A Keyblade with long reach that provides an outstanding boost in strength and deals higher damage when you land a critical hit. This game likes its crits. Alright, so did this pop down here? That did pop. Oh boy, okay. Our reward was a slightly inferior Keyblade. Save. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Now here, we need surges. But you know what? Sonic Blade was so good, we're gonna keep it. That should be a character, Vanitas Remnant. Physical manifestation of what remained of Vanitas' powerful thoughts and feelings. Might be getting a copy of a game I backed soon. Nice. Always nice when that actually comes through. Alright, for some reason, I still don't quite understand. I'm doing what might be the hardest of the four. Second. Mainly because these two bosses, Remnant and Figure, the one I'm about to fight, these were in the original PSP game. I want to do the extra two that were only in Final Mix last, because I've never fought them before. But this guy I've actually fought. This is the super boss. When everyone talks about super bosses, and they've played every game in the series, this is the one they're talking about. This is like... oh boy, just, you'll see. This is Mysterious Figure. And this is an experience. He's going to die. I'm going to die a lot. I have no illusions of grandeur here. What's up? The thing is, the lock-on actually stays on this guy. You broke the combo. What's Xemnas? How was Xemnas here? You are technically wrong. Does have that vibe though. His are blue. That means he's different. I'm actually getting a 4-day weekend too, Denny. For a different reason. A water pipe where I work busted. Oh, this, yeah, this. Look at this. Look at this. Every single one of these can damage you, and they each have a different combo, so they will kill you. Look at that garbage. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this absolute nonsense. The thing is, unlike Vanitas here, I will chunk this guy down if I actually hit him. The problem is, you have to hit him. Look at this absolute cluster. Jesus. Any single one of those hits you, you're dead. Yeah, that is just over. I wonder if I can barrier them. Didn't even have enough time to barrier. Didn't even have enough time to barrier. Welcome to Mysterious Figure. Welcome to Mysterious Figure. This was on a PSP, man. We had no camera stick. No camera stick. People do this with Terra. You know, the dude without cartwheel. See, look, I took almost a whole bar with one Thunder Surge. Raging Storm, he has your own spells. So what you need to do is get good. You're not wrong. Yeah, I'm not even going to argue on this one. That is the strategy. Okay. Sonic Blade might be a bad idea. Again, he's very fragile. Which I appreciate, because Vanitas was a little tanky for one health bar. So something interesting is you can actually piece together who this guy is, based on the stuff we've played so far. Oh, he actually got me. Fair enough. Fair enough, he got me in that. I mean, at least we get a banger song out of it. Never let that wind blast hit you, by the way. Game spells it out after the fight. I mean, not really. It tries to be subtle. Eh. Or does it? I forget what happens after the fight. And yes, I know Peter Pan breaks this fight. I've seen the compilations. If you Peter Pan just right, you kill him in like a second. Look, one chi strat at a time, alright? Okay, so Sonic Blade seemed to not be great. Like he's been doing to you? Exactly. Exactly. I'm gonna try Sonic Blade again. Oh! Well, I was going to. I was going to. I'm just gonna start with... Oh! That's fair. That's fair. I actually blocked his attack there. He rebounded. I teleported! Oh my god, does this work? I'm surprised that barrier trick worked. Okay, yeah, don't Sonic Blade. Don't Sonic Blade at all. Sonic Blade gotta go. I don't think Time Splicer would work. Again, we need quick, snappy things. That's tempting. We might try that. Try an aerial slam. Okay, let's try again. Love the cheese fights. I do too, but I do like to try them legitimately first. Yeah, I remember the Jackal. I like the new Jackal. Expect that combo to last longer. Aerial Slam works! Look at that! I did not expect Aerial Slam to work. That's fair. Use Avar zipline and be above the Voss and just snipe him. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, see, Nova, you make that joke, but this guy never laughs. He doesn't know what laughter is. Disagree with that one, but okay. I lost track of myself there. I got no excuses on that one. There's why you don't get hit by the wind. You lose all your commands. And I did it again. Okay, this might actually be the best finisher I can have for this guy. So you can tell us who this dude is after the fight? No! You'll find out eventually. Just like the super boss in Kingdom Hearts 1. We figured out who that was eventually. We figured out who Lingering Will was eventually. We'll figure out who this guy is eventually. Why do you want to spoil the surprise? Recovery frames. I did not mean to do that, but we're gonna go with it. Ah, darn it! I hear the I hear the condensation in your voice. I played all of them except this and Chain of Memories. There are no clues here. There is. There is. You'll, like, slap yourself once you remember. Like, Nova, you know exactly who this guy is. Somebody have an idea? I think it's Ventus. You are incorrect. I will tell you if you're incorrect, because you can fight this guy as Ventus. That was incredibly dangerous. This is Brig. Nope, not him either. I guess it's Zigbar now. I tried to combo this guy. What am I doing? Tried to combo this guy. What am I doing? Oh, man. Okay. Alright, focus. But yeah, Nova, you know exactly who this guy is. I swear you do. Never seen anyone use the lightsabers. You're focusing too much on the lightsabers. Why are you slow walking? Is it Ericus? It is not Ericus. If you get it right, I will tell you. Denny might have an answer. Got it. Ansem. Nope, it's not Ansem. It's not Seeker of Darkness or actual Ansem. Comboed into oblivion. got it. Oh, that actually hit me! Oh, I actually thought I dodged that. Man, thumb is starting to hurt. It's only been 1 hour. I'm also drawing a blank again. We'll get there. Tried to actually combo him. I'm just trying to extend the combo, but I need to break that habit out of my brain. Because in every other game, that's what you would do. Ooh, I actually dodged it. Yes, do that more. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, of course that wasn't the real one. One wild guess, his running pattern is familiar. I know it's possible with Riku. It's not Riku. Ah. Okay. Okay, alright. Hey, look at that, we're a bar and a half. Ah, I didn't dash. Oh, wow, only like 2 of those hit. Yensid? It's not Yensid. That would be hilarious, though. That would be absolutely hilarious. Ah. I wish it was Yensid. I wish we could fight Yensid. That'd be hilarious. It'd be the easiest fight in the world or the hardest fight in the world. There would be no in-between. thinking Sid would destroy you. I would hope so. I'm surprised barrier is working as well as it is. I thought I was on Thunder Surge. No, don't do that. Oh, buttons. Buttons, buttons, buttons. Ooh. About to Google it, it's actually getting to me. No, don't do that. Don't ruin the surprise. Come on. Oh, boy. It's making me mad. Oh, come on. You're overthinking it. Stranger danger. Get out of my bubble, please. Expecting his charge. Hey, look at that. 2 bars left. Oh, that actually hit me? Oh, that actually hit me. Okay. Well, as we wait... That's fair. I got greedy. I could have healed there. There's one more guess. Lee. Not Lee. Lee's red, not blue. See, now you guys are thinking too far ahead. Yeah, also Sora's like 5 right now. It's not Sora. Aerial Slam might just be a terrible idea. Ah, I misclicked. That's fair. That's fair. Well, we've gotten him halfway down once, and believe it or not, we have not seen his super move. Retry does not feel your potions. And I'm learning his pattern. And you really wanted to hit me with that. It's not a mirror match then. Nope, it's not a mirror match. Ah, man. I'm mashing that as fast as I can. I have to load the game just to get my potions back. Will continue getting back for me? It will. Okay, cool. Alright, we're gonna do a quick shopping trip. I'm gonna grab 2 of these. I think Fire Surge might be better. Gonna level these up real quick. Love that theme. It's a great one. Realizing to not do that. Takes up too much time. While we're shopping, gonna go shower. Hurry back. It's not going as well as I'd hoped. Where would be better? I guess Neverland. Surges are really good. All right. And we're done. I highly doubt I'm going to beat him before Nova gets back, so... Again, no illusions of grandeur. I've only played 1 and 2, watched a few others, so I know I'm missing context. Yeah, I doubt you know who he is, Denny. Okay, you know what? Just for clarification, Nova, which ones have you seen? Wow, that one got me good. Oh, that might be death. Okay, alright. Like, including played, just which ones have you seen? Again, I'm pretty sure you know who this is. All of them, except for what I've missed of your streams, of this one. Cool. Then yeah, you know who this is. And again, you're overthinking it. Oh, you didn't barrier. Why? The recovery frames on Cartwheel. I'm surprised the theme didn't make you think of it. Yep, that's fair. Tried to be sneaky and counter him. There's a potion here. %100% of your health. Oh, man. I hate that move. That button masher. Oh, finally, that move actually connects. One, 2, days recoded, 3D, 3. Hey, you got it! There you go. See, I told you were overthinking it, man. Told you were thinking it. Or overthinking it. That is who we're fighting. Without the signature weapon, it's a little weird. I told you knew who this was. Denny, no, you are actually incorrect. Yeah, no, that's not who this is. Just like Xemnas was the super boss of 1, and then Terra was the super boss of 2, the super boss of this game is the final boss of the next game. Oh yeah, he can be a huge pain. He's not as hard as this fight, but he's still a punk. He is very much still a punk. Very cinematic punk. But he's still a punk. Oh, 2 left. Oh, are you kidding me with that? 2 in a row. Are you able to stream 3D? Yes, it's on PS4. Yeah, 3D got ported. Man, we were actually really close that time. That makes me sad. It depends on how many hits he decides he wants to take. And where I want to replay? PS4. It's on the 2.8 collection. If I have that, don't think the game is in there. Yeah, it is. You know what? Let me... I love that, the pause screen for this one. Let me double check that. Where are you? Yeah, 2.8. There's the 2.1 plus... There's the 1.5 and 2.5 HD collection, which is what I'm playing now. And then there's the 2.8. Final chapter prologue. No, it's not a recap. It's the full game, I swear. Oh, really? Okay, alright. Oh my god, spamming that, you kidding me? I hate that move. Oh man. It's just that one move. I can deal with everything else with time. I hate that button masher. Almost rolled into him. The whiff! That's fair. The OG discs for both 1 and 2. Yep, I still have those. I have the carts for Days and 3D. I don't have Recoded. Yeah, 1.5. 1.5 is one Chain of Memories and the Days movie. I thought there were more. That was a prime opportunity. Yeah, see, this should have been... That move should have been the hint. I planned that. Eh. What do you mean your blood pressure? What about my blood pressure? Look at this. This is nonsense. No, the recovery frames. I keep forgetting about the recovery frames on Cartwheel. I forget about those frames every time. See, the good part about Figure compared to... Wow, that actually hit me. Compared to Remnant, or Resentment, is he still has to run up to you. My phone V mode, and I don't know why. Okay. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I don't know where he is. Where is he? Oh, super move time. That's right. Okay. I didn't think we had progressed this much. Yep. I don't know how to fight that. I actually don't know how to fight that. Not with one hit left. This is a good one. I got a couple of them. Why are they doing the exact same thing? They're supposed to do different things. Yep, I have no idea how to fight that. I don't know if that's on a timer or what. But again, like Vanitas, he just decides to not take damage sometimes. Fainted me so hard there. Ran right up to me and then did absolutely nothing. Ever dabble in Fortuna MOAs? I dab. Yeah, I have a couple of them. I love them. Made the top hat one. Nice. I have one of them too. I made him look like cookie dough. I love him. Okay, let's see if I can just outlast him. Oh, okay, it is a timer. Cool. Now we know. I did not know he could combo his Raging Storm like that. Okay, we know what to do here. Once that health bar shows up again. There we go. Okay. That was super risky, but I'm glad I did it. Okay. We are so close. I could have gotten him right there. Okay, held my breath for a second there. He was just standing there. Okay, here we go. Here we go. And he perfect dodged it. Okay. Who times teller? Man, my thumb hurts. Yep, still here. Yeah, you ain't done with him. Oh boy. No name. A Keyblade with long reach that provides an outstanding boost in magic and makes it easier to land critical hits. This is the magic version of Voidheart. Oh man, I need to like sit for a minute. See, seeing this picture would have made Nova realize instantly who it was. Oh, okay, I have to like let my thumb rest for a second. So how are you guys? Hope you guys are doing well. Oh, man. We are definitely... We're just going to sit here for a little bit. Like, I'm sorry. I have to actually rest my hand after that. Ever play Final Fantasy 12? Is 12 the one with Vaughn? If so, yes, but I never beat it. Yes, yeah, I have played it. I got pretty far through it. But I was dumb. And, wasn't playing it right. So I hit a wall whenever I was fighting a judge boss. Because I was a dumb child. I got mad and quit. Instead of the throw my head against the wall person I am now. Thank goodness this guy isn't Yzmat. I know, right? Was that boss fight take like 3 hours? Just because of the pure million health he has? Oh boy, that was a thing. Now I think I can actually start using my cures again. For the next guy. $50 bars of 1 million each. Yup, because that's a good idea. That's something a normal person puts in their game. Might as well do Kiraga. Now, do I want to equip No Name? I think I do. Actually, no, because I have strength stuff right now. Let's take a look at it. I actually really like this Keyblade. This is a really good one. It's also different on one side than it is on the other. The Pocket Watch only has hands on the one side, which is accurate. Yeah, in the normal game you can only do 4 9s. So just by pure math, you're gonna be there a while. Unknown. A mysterious figure whose origins, identity, and purpose are unclear. Alright, so I'm going to use this Keyblade for a little bit. Just to prove... I mean, I have the Keyblade, so that proves it. But just to, show it off. We fought Monstro on stream. I don't want to go too far. We did the Ice Titan on stream. Yeah, that's the last one. And it's just a boss rush. Oh, I'm buying these. Just to say that I did. I need to save, actually. You know what I was gonna do? Villain's Vendetta. Should we just go right in? Let's just go right in. Again, I'm gonna be on this boss for a while, so... And if Nova misses it, I will do it again, because honestly, I love this one. So, this boss that we're about to fight, has one of my favorite songs in the series, and is honest. I am so glad this boss exists. Again, this is a Final Mix exclusive. We're gonna fight this guy, Light's Lesson. There's one round. In terms of looks, one of my favorites. Remember when I said Ericus was the baby mode for babies? This is Ericus in his armor. Oh, he doesn't instantly kill you. Oh, that's cool. Aqua's armor kind of looks like Protea helmet specifically. It does a little bit. I see what you mean. He doesn't instantly kill you. Look at that. I've never fought in this guy. Oh, he has the defense. God, how long those last? I can deflect these. That's interesting. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? I don't know what this is. What is this? What's happening? I cannot target him right now. Cool, that's fair. How long do those last? See that sick timing? Again, I don't know how to block any of that. He got a power up. That probably does a lot of damage. I see that sick timing. You just judgment cut me? Okay, well I can actually, like, fight him instead of instantly dying. That's always fun. You can actually fight the boss instead of, like, praying for an opening. Oh, do you have, like, no stagger now? I don't know what that is. So glad I have renewal barrier. He really wants that. Oh, he changed. Okay. He has styles. Oh, this is his tanky form. Going for it. I've taken off 2 bars of health. I'm in a corner. This was a mistake. So I can heal off of that move. Okay, he is immune during that. Okay, he got me. Let me just think we're up to. I think we're up to 500. I mean, we're definitely in, like, 30s, 40s. Welcome back, Nova. Welcome to the, like, awesome boss. I'm, like, super excited to fight. 'Cause I've never fought him before. No, don't teleport. I need you to barrier. I might have to get rid of teleport. Ah, one got me. Oh, okay, that's new. For a second there, I swear I couldn't target him. I'll try and Light Bloom again during that move. Always trying. Dude, I am not gonna fall for that. We could play with trains, but Armor of Ericus. Armor of the Samurai. Look how dope this guy is. And how actually, like, fightable he is. I was about to get really greedy there. But I will say, Nova, I do hope you stick around for the fourth super boss. You'll get a kick out of him. You'll get a real kick out of him. But trains, but no, seriously, you will get a huge kick out of the fourth one. This entire series, the fourth super boss of this game is the one I've been looking forward to the most out of everything in this series. say that like I'm leaving. I know you're not. I'm just saying. I see you trying to change styles on me. Nuh-uh. This one's easier to dodge. Alright, last bar. Did you run out of MP or something? Ah, darn it. He got me. And I was in magic mode. Ow. I didn't do... Oh, that was new. Okay, alright. I was reading chat. I should have deflected those. Okay. Am I actually going to beat this guy first try? Like, for real? I actually beat him first try! Wow! That was super fun! I liked that fight. I mean, I knew I would, but dang. That was easier than Vanitas. That was awesome. Okay, that unlocked the final fight in the arena. And then we can finally finish the story. There's still more story in this game. Alright. So I've never fought this guy, and I've never watched a full video of someone beating this guy. I know that there's phases. That's all I really got. I know what the first phase looks like, but that's pretty much it. Peering into darkness. We've seen that armor before. Alright, this is it. This is the tip top of Birth by Sleep. This is No Heart. I should have put Ultima Weapon back on. But here we are. Can do a bajillion damage. Okay, I can block those. Ooh, they do some damage, though. Okay, phase one. Now he's gonna do the thing he didn't do in 2. He stands up. Final round, no heart. I have no idea what any of this is. Ooh, the damage. He does damage. Okay, hi. And yes, he is trying to punch me. This dude gives no craps. He will punch you. He has a Keyblade. He's going to punch you to death. What the heck? Why is that out? Is that a barrier? This room is really awkward, too. Have I even staggered him? Once? Nope, well, there's one. Okay. Ask and ye shall receive. See, this is why surges are busted. Where is he? Where is he? I lost him. Okay. Alright. Just got really scared for a second. My thumb really hurts. He has wings now. He has wings now. This is super dope. I don't know where he is. He's standing right on top of me, so none of them were hitting me. Okay, just don't attack him when that's out. Why am I stuck? Why am I stuck in place? Why am I stuck in place? I did not know he could do that. What's he doing? What's he doing? go, 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 go. Okay. Ooh. That looks like an instant death move. What is this? What is he doing? I don't know what that is. That was really neat. That scares me. Don't walk into that. Don't accidentally surge into that either. It is still there. It is still there. Okay. Can you come down, please? Thank you. So something... I seem to have... oh, okay. I was about to talk some smack. I won't do that then. Anyway. Now that I don't totally have his pattern down, or anything, something Birth by Sleep did that I really loved was the transforming Keyblade idea. Because, like, this fight alone, we've seen a shield, a scythe, wings, punch things. We've seen a lot of stuff. Like a magic catalyst kind of thing. You know, there were the riders for our main crew. I'm glad 3 did a little bit with that idea. With its version of form changes. I don't think it did them nearly as cool as this game did. This game is freaking dope with how it plays with the rules of the Keyblade. I'm at the point where I'm curious enough, to try and see what that is, but I also don't want to die. Oh no! I'm dead, aren't I? I am not! I am surprised I am not dead. I almost walked into that. See, they turned into, like, Greaves on that one, so we could do the kick stuff. And never get hit by that explosion. That's triple stun lock right there. Okay, never get hit by that. Man. Alright, this one isn't hard, but it's going to take a while. You know what? I'm gonna get a little creative. See you later, Denny. Appreciate you hanging out. But the time limit for this fight is almost half an hour. Alright, I have to fight the first form again. This'll do a lot of damage. Surprised that worked as well as it did. This should be the end of this phase. Okay. Looks like it's just you and me now. And this incredibly cool boss. So I'm going to be the one to say it. The fact that this armor never came back, like I know it has the nobody symbol on it, but the fact that this armor did not come back when we fight Xehanort for real in 3 makes me really sad. It legit makes me super sad. Oh, Sonic Blade is useless. Okay, fair. I know he doesn't kill me in one hit, so I'm getting greedy. I actually want to get to a level 2 change. I actually got to one. And I think I got the worst one. I actually think I got the worst possible thing. I don't have barrier. Okay, no, this still works. Okay. actually got that off. I'm losing Renewal Barrier, though. This is actually really bad. Yep, okay. I lost that because of that form change. I should have just let that run out. Those are doing damage too. So, let's get rid of Aerial Slam. Let's try Time Splicer. I forgot that takes 2. I'm actually okay trying things on this guy. Secret Mind might work as well. Sonic Blade worked, but it left me really open. Thunder Surge is a really safe move, so... I don't know what that does. Can I use an actual fun moveset on this guy? That would be great. That does a lot of damage. And it got us all the way into Ghost Drive. What the Wrath of Darkness? He gave me darkness moves? Also did damage. That's fair. Okay, that's me getting greedy. Do I keep Time Splicer? That did a lot of damage. I might keep that one. Yeah, high risk, but that was a lot of reward. So hopefully this won't take 3 hours. It's already almost midnight. Oh, it doesn't even give you, like, some info, just bonus challenge down to the wire. Okay. Ghost Drive apparently doesn't dodge. As well as Cartwheel. That answers that question. There it is. So, Aerial Slam, which I need to get rid of. Let's try... Not Mega Flare. Let's try Ice Barrage. I'm pretty sure the only form change that will actually help me is Blade Charge. That did not do as much damage as I needed it to. It knew the mines were over there. Yeah, it's avoiding the mines. I didn't realize that was a thing. Oh, yeah. Ice Barrage is a no. Secret Mine is a yes. Okay, yeah, Secret Mine. Definitely a keeper. I actually got Rhythm Mixer off. Is this actually Xemnas or just his armor? I think it's just Xehanort's armor. But it has the Keyblade, though. I mean, so did Ericus's armor, but... But, I think this is just the armor, like Lingering Will. I did not realize how low his health was. Can you come down, please? It is not nice of you to stay up there. I would like to hit you, please. Oh boy. Guys. Guys, I think I'm gonna do it. Holy crap, guys, I did it. I've never beaten him before. Oh, I'm so happy right now. That was so much fun. That one was so much fun. I got to do it my way. It's not nice if you stay up there. Of course not. I'm evil. Ah, Royal Radiance. The most powerful of Keyblades. When equipped, it increases the speed at which the command gauge fills. Oh, guys, we did it. We did it! Oh, man. No Heart, a suit of armor, worn by one who wields a Keyblade. No one knows what's behind the mask. That was so much fun! Hey, you ready to never use this Keyblade? Ever? It's a real shame. Oh man, that was legitimately really fun. Guys, we're officially wrapping up Birth by Sleep. Oh man. Everyone say goodbye to the arena. Oh, that was a big sneeze. Okay. Alright, we go back to the title screen. It's still empty. It is. Yep. What all are left? That must be the ice cream, making all the ice cream. Not sure what that one is. That's probably for minigames. What am I missing in the theater? Should be one thing? Yep, one thing. Alright guys, it's time for the secret episode. Not the final episode, where we fight Terranort. The secret episode. This is also a Final Mix exclusive, I'm pretty sure. Hidden Truths.
Darkness rules your heart. It gives me control. Muscle and sinew that once obeyed you now rebels against you. How you can remain here at all confounds the mind.
It's still my heart. You think you can just come in and take over? I'm not gonna sit by and let that happen.
Don't even entertain any notions of escaping me, boy. In the end, your heart will be engulfed by mine forever.
Wrong. You're gonna get shown the door, old man.
As I recall, you couldn't even handle your own darkness. How then will you triumph over mine?
You'll find out soon enough.
Oh, so that's how it is it? Someone else has set foot in your heart. Ericus, you sly fox.
I'm not afraid of what the darkness holds now. Even if you do wrest control of my heart from me. Even if you cast me into the deepest, darkest abyss. You'll never sway me from the one cause that pushes me to keep on fighting. Whatever the cost, I'm ready to pay it.
Brave words, to be sure.
It's got conviction now.
But I'm a patient man. We can take as much time as we need to settle this little property dispute. However, know this. You are just one of many roads that I might choose to take. Trust me, I made certain of that.
Image of their backs, preserved in memory. What's up, Terranort?
Hey, Mr. Master. Oh, come on, you don't even know your pal? Please tell me the amnesia was just a sick joke. Boy, this is some cliche. Hey, you're not Terra. Just gotta check. As if. Well, don't sweat it. I got your back.
That guy looks like someone out of Yakuza. You're not entirely wrong. Checks out. I'll allow it. So many little details here that never pan out. Oh man, Kingdom Hearts 3 sucks. We're going to talk about these scenes right here in particular a lot when 3 rolls around. Two who were never meant to meet. What's up, PSP Aqua? We know where this beach is.
Who are you? It's not often I get visitors.
Please, call me Aqua. Why are you sitting here all alone in the realm of darkness? How did you end up here?
Well, I can tell you this is my second time on these shores, but unfortunately, much like the first, I do not remember who I am or whence I came. Everything was washed away in whatever currents carried me here.
That's too bad. I know I've been here a long time,
She's so crusty.
wandering through the endless hours, unable to escape.
You wish to return to your own world?
It's my friends. I promised I'd be there for them.
Your friends. Somewhere in the scraps of memory I have left, you remind me of a boy I once knew. He is very much like you. True to his friends and kind, this boy travels to many worlds and fights to keep the light safe.
We know that boy.
Keep the light safe. I've been away too long. Did something happen out there? Are the worlds in danger?
Oh, you have no idea.
Sad to say, they nearly fell to darkness more than once. But at every turn, that boy arrived with keyblade in hand to save the day.
Huh? Wait a sec. Is his name Terra or Ven?
Neither of those, I'm afraid.
Should have known.
How long has it been since I met him? At least a year now, perhaps more.
A year, very important number.
Back then, my heart was clouded with vengeance. I did terrible things, both to him and his friends. I brought unhappiness to more lives than one. I felt something must be done. Was that why? A means of clearing my conscience, or perhaps out of a sort of scholarly instinct. While the boy slept his long sleep, I hid the results of my research inside him, transplanting the data to where it might best serve a purpose. In fact, I would like to believe maybe he can set things right. A boy like him who touches so many hearts, he could open the right door and save all those people whose lives I managed to ruin. So many are still waiting for their new beginning, their birth by sleep.
You said the thing.
Me, and even you.
What's this boy's name?
His name is...
All the pieces lie where they fell.
Sora.
The boy. The lad. There's the Twilight crew. Man, it's been a while since we've seen Shion.
Sora.
Sora.
How must it feel for Aqua to hear that the little boy she didn't give a Keyblade to,
Sora.
the little ordinary non-special boy, who was like, no, the other one has a Keyblade. He doesn't need one. It's fine. The one she didn't cast a spell on, like she did Kairi. No, that's the boy that's going around saving absolutely everybody. That's something I've always loved about these games. Sora's just a guy.
Sora.
He was never meant to have any of this stuff.
Riku.
Your mind's made up?
Yeah.
Sora.
Ah, Kairi. Remember when you were useful? Like, important? Remember when you, like, swung a Keyblade? That was pretty cool. I remember that. That was fun. I hope you do that again.
It's just, they really need me.
I say with incredible sarcasm, because I
have to
know
go.
the future.
I am who I am. Because of them.
See you soon.
Reconnect. Yeah, I did reconnect in Birth by Sleep out of order, but it made sense in my head to do it that way. One. Zero. Zero point. Alright, so here's the actual bulk of the secret episode. The 0 point. Right after Aqua got her hope back.
As long as you're with me, I'll always find my way back. Always. What?
Ever wondered what happens when a world falls to darkness?
is going on?
Let's go find out. 0.5. We are sequeling the prequel, but it's still a prequel to the original. A map of the Realm of Darkness. Behold, we're actually in the Realm of Darkness proper. We have our pre-post-game Aqua build. The only Keyblade we are allowed to use is Master's Defender. Keyblade belonging to Ericus. Boosts all your stats. And there are 8 treasures down here. What? No, we're gonna make a new one. We're up to 6 save files needed to play this game fully. Yeah, we are just straight up in the Realm of Darkness. I think this will do. I'm not gonna get any new moves, obviously. I'm pretty high level. Behold, Heartless. Actual Heartless. I do need to get rid of Fire Cartwheel, though. Shadows, and even some Neo Shadows. They are significantly tougher than Unversed. Not a problem, but still significantly tougher than Unversed. Basic cartwheel back. Is that the way we need? There's a door over there. Hey, Dark Balls! Something interesting is that we'll only see Heartless that are basically like pure dark beams. None of them will be themed after Worlds from the first game or anything. And I think that's a fun detail. I need to get rid of this finisher. Twisted Hours, please. Yeah, that's totally the way forward. Okay. Don't want that. The fact that shadows do a good chunk of damage. Get out of here. Come on, I can get you guys as you spawn. What's up? And of course, there's darkness spells in the Realm of Darkness. I forgot how huge this place was. I'll be honest, I thought this was just a hallway. It is not. Underrated OST. Oh, I agree fully. 100%. And good evening, NBC. Hope you've enjoyed the Birth by Sleep finale. Man, I'm gonna be sad when this game is over. I love this game. I still love this game. Playing through this game again has just done nothing but confirm, yeah, no, this game slaps. There is now a pathway. Time Splicer was always my favorite. It's a very cinematic one. Whee! I'm glad I did all the extra stuff on this playthrough instead of just charging forward to the end of the game. This is the first time I've fully, like, 100% done every single thing there is to do in this game. Feels good. Streaming gives me a really good excuse to just absolutely go for it and not cop out. Okay, so I think down. There's a way to go. This quote-unquote world isn't too big. Of course, there's a boss at the end of it. You think there's not a boss here? You are crazy. And like most other things with end of game Birth by Sleep, it is an amazing boss fight. Why are there so many in this one? Meant to surge. Let's see. Am I at the end of this area already? That circle up there makes me nervous. See, now it's going to go to a different area. I swear that's the way forward. Never mind, no it's not. We find out what this is. Transcendence! That's right. That's one of the ones I never got. There's a very few of them I didn't get. Anti-gravity field, no enemy can escape, then deal damage by sending them hurtling in all directions. We are not going to use that. With what we're about to fight, that is very bad. Oh, we got a secret gem. Neat. Okay, well now I have to get all the way back up there. This area's pretty big. It is. It is. There's just a lot in it. Or, there's just not a lot in it. Just a bunch of Heartless. Which, from Aqua's point of view, is absolutely horrible, because she's never seen them before. Ah, whiff. Alright, so this area. Gotta break that thing. I wonder how we do it. I just need to not fall. They just explode. It's always satisfying. It is always satisfying. It will always be satisfying. And they sure are giving you some big boy moves. I fell. I cannot believe I fell. I am so sorry. That is actually embarrassing. I have to do all the fights again, don't I? I do not! Look at that! Game being forgiving. No, I didn't almost fall again. So I'm pretty sure this fight right here is why 3 wanted the Demon Tornado to work out so much. But it's not nearly as cool. I'd rather just fight a horde of Heartless. I got sick of the Demon Tornado pretty quickly. Because it's really satisfying to kill tons of them all at once. The most menacing those Heartless have ever looked. Yup, and it's the last time they'll be menacing too. We actually haven't seen Heartless. No, they were in Recoded, weren't they? So yeah, we saw them there. That's fair. I gotta say, it's been a while since we've played 2. It's been a while since we've seen Nobodies. Now here should be our final challenge. Ah, this guy. Alright, everybody say hello to Red Eyes. I think he's called the Dark Hunter officially, but before we knew that, we called him Red Eyes. It's a really good boss fight music too.
This monster, this is no unversed. Just a dweller of darkness.
Defeat the enemy. Because Aqua doesn't know what a Heartless is. I forgot how much health it has. Ah, I missed the command prompt. And there it is. So you guys remember that thing we fought in Beast Castle? I think this is a baby form of one of those. I don't think that's ever been confirmed by anybody, but that's what I think it is. Heartless do seem to have evolutions like Pokemon. They do. They do. But see, this is new. This is very new. Obviously not as hard as the bosses we just fought. It's supposed to be a story boss, not a super boss, but still really fun. I like Red Eyes. Just a good boss creature. Hey, this place kind of looks familiar.
Oh, could it be?
That's the Castle of Dreams. A fragmentary passage. Birth by Sleep Volume 2. The thing that never happened. The thing that never happened. Waited for a decade for that. We all did, man. MVC, we all did. Everyone, like, tip your hats. Pour one out. See, this is the exact point in the Kingdom Hearts development where things shifted. Because they straight up say Birth by Sleep Volume 2. It's there on screen. That never happens. It was after this game that time travel shenanigans and the 13 verse 7 really started to latch on. Something happened after Birth by Sleep Final Mix. Yeah. Still no idea what that is. That's ice cream. That might be minigames. We have seen every movie. We know the complete timeline of these three very unfortunate people. Had their lives completely ruined by some crazy old man wanting to play 4D chess. But guys, that is Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. my personal favorite of the Kingdom Hearts series. 2 is clearly the best, but this one is my personal favorite. Ah, what a good game. I'm glad it still holds up. In my mind, anyway. Still holds up. Ah, what are we gonna do now? Still have like 45 minutes. There's nothing else to really do in this game. We've seen and done everything. Let's look at... Can we look at any of the... No, that's just secret reports. No? Unfortunate. Well, I think we're gonna... turn that off. We might just go ahead and call it for the night, because I'm done. Like, I'm in that, like, I did it, it's over, everything is good mode. I believe we are done with this disc altogether. We'll check the main menu of this disc. We might finally be moving on to 2.8. We are! We are done with this disc. Look at that. That makes me happy. So, we won't be starting up 3D next week. Tomorrow, we're actually going to play some more Bayonetta, I believe. We have item cleanup to do, and I'm just really enjoying that game. So I want another night of it. Next week, we're actually going to start up Sonic Frontiers. Because I'm hearing tons of good things about that, and I want to play it. Where's my ending music? There it is. Well, I am super glad that you guys joined me for another Kingdom Hearts game. It's all downhill from here. 3D is a good one, but we're getting closer to 3, and that's the worrisome part. But hope you guys had a good night. I did. I had a great night. I did a lot of stuff I've never done in these games before tonight. Feels good. Feels really good. But everyone get some sleep. We'll see you tomorrow night. Have a good one.